What happens when 5 different AIs combine to create the greatest team of the 21st century? Tonight, you'll see the answer, because here, AI decides. We start in goal, and the first vote came from ChatGPT, who chose Thibaut Courtois, Real Madrid's Belgian wall. 2-time Champions League, where his man-of-the-match performance in the final proved his elite shot-stopping ability. Known for his reach, reflexes, and clutch saves under extreme pressure, Courtois consistently delivered when the stakes were highest. But Gemini and Claude countered, both voting for the same man, Manuel Neuer. From Bayern's golden era to lifting the World Cup in 2014, Neuer stood as the immovable wall behind Europe's most dominant teams, an elite competitor whose confidence, poise, and big-game performances secured his place among football's greats. Neuer didn't just play with his feet. He read the game and distributed the ball with the calm vision of a midfielder. Trusted to step up, receive under pressure, and build play with precision, he could turn defense into attack with a single touch. With the score at 2 votes to 1, the final 2 AIs would decide our goalkeeper. Both DeepSeek and Grok sided with Manuel Neuer. 4 votes to 1, Manuel Neuer is our goalkeeper. From the man between the posts, we moved to the defense. At right back, the vote split 3 different ways. ChatGPT opened with Kyle Walker, Manchester City's speed demon, multiple Premier League titles, a Champions League winner in 2023, and blistering recovery pace. Gemini went a different route, choosing Dani Alves, the most decorated player in football history with over 40 major trophies, 3 Champions League titles with Barcelona, and a revolutionary attacking fullback who delivered over 100 assists. But then Claude voted for Philippe Lahm, Bayern Munich's versatile captain, World Cup winner in 2014, 8 Bundesliga titles, and a Champions League champion. 3 different players, 3 different visions, and it came down to DeepSeek and Grok to break the tie. Both voted for Dani Alves. With 3 votes, Dani Alves claims the right-back spot. At right center-back, we had a perfect split. ChatGPT and Gemini both sided with Gerard Piqué, Barcelona's elegant defender. 4 Champions League titles, 3 Club World Cups, and a World Cup winner in 2010. The perfect ball-playing defender. But Claude and DeepSeek countered with Sergio Ramos. 4 Champions League titles, goals in 2 finals, including his iconic 93rd equalizer in 2014. World Cup winner in 2010 and over 100 career goals, the most clutch defender in history. 2 votes each, and it all came down to Grok, who sided with Sergio Ramos. 3 votes to 2, Sergio Ramos is our first center-back. And who partners in? ChatGPT picked Virgil van Dijk, the Dutch colossus who transformed Liverpool overnight. Champions League winner in 2019, and the first defender in over a decade to finish top 3 in Ballon d'Or voting. He combines pace, power, and ball-playing ability like no other. Gemini chose Thiago Silva, Brazil's elegant general, Champions League winner with Chelsea in 2021, and multiple league titles across 3 countries. And Grok went with John Terry, Chelsea's fearless captain. 5 Premier League titles and a Champions League winner in 2012. His elite positioning, aerial dominance, and ability to read danger early made him the backbone of Chelsea's most successful era. 1 vote for Silva, 1 vote for Terry, 1 for Van Dijk. And the final 2 AIs, Claude and DeepSeek, would decide together, both voting for Virgil van Dijk. With 3 votes, Virgil van Dijk takes the second center-back spot. Now the left back, and this one had serious drama. ChatGPT opened with Andrew Robertson, Liverpool's relentless Scottish warrior. Champions League winner in 2019, known for tireless running and pinpoint crossing. Then Gemini voted for Marcelo, Real Madrid's Brazilian magician. 5 Champions League titles, the most by any left back in history. Over 100 assists for Real Madrid, redefining the position with flair and attacking genius. DeepSeek went with Ashley Cole, England's defensive master. 3 Premier League titles, 7 FA Cups, and a Champions League winner in 2012. Arguably the best one-on-one defender of his generation. 1 vote for Robertson, 1 for Marcelo, 1 for Cole, and it all came down to Claude and Grok. Both AIs voted for Marcelo. With 3 votes to 1 each, Marcelo is our left back. With the defense locked in, it's time to build the midfield. At the base of midfield, the anchor, ChatGPT chose Casemiro, Real Madrid's Brazilian shield. 5 Champions League titles and a master of breaking up play. His elite interception timing, positional awareness, and tactical discipline made him one of the most influential holding midfielders of the modern era. Then Grok went with N'Golo Kante, the man who covers every blade of grass. Premier League champion with Leicester and Chelsea, Champions League winner in 2021. The final 3 votes, Gemini, Claude, and DeepSeek, went for Sergio Busquets, the silent conductor of Barcelona's greatest era. 3 Champions League titles, World Cup winner in 2010, controlling tempo with intelligence and positioning. With 3 votes, Sergio Busquets controls the base of our midfield. On the right side of midfield, Gemini opened with Toni Kroos, the German metronome. 4 Champions League titles, World Cup winner in 2014, and surgical passing precision. Kroos controlled games with effortless composure, dictating rhythm and tempo with a calm authority few midfielders have ever matched. But then, ChatGPT, Claude, DeepSeek, and Grok voted for Luka Modric, the Croatian maestro, 5 Champions League titles, Ballon d'Or winner in 2018, and World Cup finalist, the heartbeat of Madrid's three-peat with vision and control under pressure. With 4 votes to 1, Luka Modric takes the right midfield spot. To complete the midfield, we had another heated debate. Claude voted for Andres Iniesta, Barcelona's magician. 4 Champions League titles and World Cup winner in 2010, with the finals winning goal. Elegant, composed, and clutch. DeepSeek went with Mesut Ozil, the assist king. World Cup winner in 2014 with vision through impossible spaces. Ozil paired precision with elegance in the final third, recording 79 league assists across Germany, Spain, and England, while maintaining over 87% pass accuracy at his peak, turning creativity into consistent output. And then ChatGPT voted for Kevin De Bruyne, Manchester City's Belgian playmaker, multiple Premier League titles, Champions League winner in 2023, and over 100 Premier League assists. The most complete attacking midfielder of his generation. 1 for Iniesta, 1 for Ozil, 1 for De Bruyne. And the final 2 AIs, Gemini and Grok, would decide together. Both voted for Kevin De Bruyne. With 3 votes to 2, Kevin De Bruyne completes our midfield 3. With the engine room set, now we reveal the attack. On the right wing, we had 1 challenger. DeepSeek opened with Mohamed Salah, Liverpool's Egyptian king, Champions League winner in 2019 and multiple Premier League golden boots. But then ChatGPT voted for Lionel Messi, then Gemini, then Claude. And the final vote from Grok also went to Messi. 8 Ballon d'Or awards, more than any player in history. 4 Champions League titles, World Cup champion in 2022, and over 800 career goals. The greatest dribbler and most creative passer of all time, Messi set a standard of excellence in modern football that may never be matched. With 4 votes to 1, Lionel Messi takes the right wing. On the left side, we had 1 dissenting voice. Grok opened with Neymar, Brazil's flamboyant superstar, Champions League winner in 2015, Olympic gold medalist, and one of the most skillful players of his generation. But then ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, and DeepSeek voted for Cristiano Ronaldo. 5 Ballon d'Or awards, 5 Champions League titles, the all-time Champions League top scorer with over 140 goals. European champion in 2016 and over 900 career goals. The definition of greatness. No player embodied an elite winning mentality like Ronaldo. A mindset that turned talent into an era of dominance. With 4 votes to 1, Cristiano Ronaldo claims the left wing. And leading the line, the number 9. Grok and DeepSeek opened for Robert Lewandowski, the ultimate goal-scoring machine. Over 600 career goals, Champions League winner in 2020, and 41 Bundesliga goals in a single season, breaking a 49-year record. Power, positioning, and clinical finishing. Then Claude countered with Karim Benzema, Real Madrid's elegant finisher. 5 Champions League titles and Ballon d'Or winner in 2022. His movement, first touch, and ability to create for others made him a hybrid striker, equally dangerous as a scorer and as a playmaker. The final 2 votes were from ChatGPT and Gemini, who decided that our number 9 is Robert Lewandowski. With 4 votes to 1, Robert Lewandowski leads the attack. With the starting 11 decided, let's look at the legends who make up the bench. For the goalkeeper, Thibaut Courtois, Real Madrid's 2022 Champions League hero. In defense, Gerard Piqué, 4 Champions League titles and a World Cup. In midfield, Toni Kroos, 4 Champions League titles and metronomic precision. And up front, 2 superstars, Neymar, Olympic champion and Champions League winner, and Karim Benzema, 5 Champions League titles and 2022 Ballon d'Or. Now, with the full squad assembled, one question remains. Who leads them? Every team needs a leader, and here we had one challenger. Grok opened with Luka Modric, the humble Croatian who led by example with elegance and consistency. But the answer was really clear, with ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, and DeepSeek voting for Sergio Ramos. The warrior who scored in 2 Champions League finals, Real Madrid's captain during their most dominant era, Spain's World Cup and European champion, passion, intensity, and clutch performances. So it's clear that Sergio Ramos wears the armband. And finally, the mastermind on the touchline. ChatGPT opened with Jurgen Klopp, the charismatic German who created the best Borussia Dortmund team ever and transformed Liverpool into Champions League and Premier League winners. But then Gemini voted for Pep Guardiola, the tactical genius who revolutionized football. 3 Champions League titles, over 30 major trophies, and the architect of Barcelona's greatest team. His ability to win in 3 different countries made him the most influential manager of the 21st century. Claude voted for Klopp. Grok voted for Guardiola. And with DeepSeek having the final vote, the manager of this massive team is Guardiola. With manager and captain decided, the team is complete. So here it is, the best team of the 21st century. Talent, mentality, and legacy. This team represents the highest level football has reached in the 21st century. Now it's your turn. Do you agree with the AIs? Which player was left out that deserves to be in the starting 11? Which position do you think is most stacked with talent? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this, subscribe for more legendary AI-powered teams, because in the end, AI decides.